Well, some interesting and good news coming out of Wrestling Observer News, helmed by Dave Meltzer. I've seen other outlets covering this, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with one, WON. WWE's Tiffany Stratton signs with Paradigm Talent Agency. And I find it weird, like a lot of people, not a lot, but several, I should say, media outlets covered this, but rather lazily. So I just wanted to add a couple of things to it. For those that have no idea who Tiffany Stratton is, she is a professional wrestler that wrestles under the WWE and TKO Group banner. One thing I would definitely want to clear up here for some people. Now, I know some people don't care, and if you don't care, go ahead and move on to the next video. I got plenty of stuff that'll interest you, trigger you, make you upset, make you laugh, make you think, hopefully, because that's the whole goal. But one thing to clarify is Tiffany has signed with the Paradigm Talent Agency, not to be confused with Paradigm Sports. Perfect. Paradigm Sports ran by Audiotar and managing certain football players, or in the Western world, I guess, soccer for some people. More importantly, Conor McGregor. So this is not Tiffany Stratton signing to the same. That would be unheard of, because as far as I know, Paradigm Sports doesn't have any wrestlers on their roster. If she had done that, that would have been pretty ground shaking. Paradigm Talent Agency is something that works in Hollywood. Right now, they have a bigger focus on content creators and, online media, speaking engagements, cons, Comic-Con, things like that. But they do have a very large roster, including Zoe Kravitz, for one, Coldplay, and you may not like Coldplay, but they are certainly one of the biggest bands in the world. I'm not a big fan of Coldplay. They don't bother me, but that's neither here nor there. But my point is, even though this is not Paradigm Sports, this is still a very big thing and a big power move for Tiffany. The girl's smart, and she's got some smart people around her. She's thinking outside of what she's doing in the WWE, and it may be that Tiffany is not going to be a lifer of the WWE. And I do know right now there is some fan pushback on her, which is very odd to me. And I'm guessing it's probably because she is indeed like the total package. It's not just a look. It's not just athletic ability. It's that natural charisma. It's her sense of fashion. It's her timing with her social media engagement. She does know what's up, and she's something to keep your eye on, not just for WWE purposes, but outside of that. I used to work under UTA, and Paradigm Talent Agency is a little bit underneath UTA as far as like how big they are and how far their reach goes. But I can tell you that Stratton is going to become one of these like household names, like a John Cena type. Not as far as like impact in the WWE. Of course, we have to wait and see for something like that. But how Cena left the WWE and kind of became his own brand outside of it, that's what Tiffany's gonna do, man. I promise you that. Tiffany is also one of these freak athletes. Now, she's not like a over-accomplisher like Brock Lesnar or something. I have known who Tiffany Stratton was before she even went to NXT, because I follow Gymnastics quite closely, men's and women's, and I didn't realize that it was the same person, obviously, because her performer name is not her real name. Her gymnastics career was very short-lived, and it wasn't at the Olympics or anything like that. I think it was 2016. I'll put it on the screen later if I remember to, that she got the bronze medal in the USA Gymnastics Championships. Quite certain of that. So there she was gonna go to possibly Team USA, at least that's the rumor and what's on the WWE.com website. But the point is, dude, if you're a gymnast at all, right, you have a leg up in athletics. There's no doubt about it. Tiffany's actually good at it. or was good at it. She's very good at wrestling. She's very good at triggering fans, either positively or negatively. And someone over there at Paradigm saw something in her that goes beyond being a wrestler with a pretty face, and I'm digging it. I don't know how many people that are wrestlers that Paradigm Talent Agency manages, but just from my knowledge of how this part of the business works, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of them. And Stratton is going to get shot to the moon. I find her to be a very interesting case, and she's going to be interesting even outside of what she currently is. And boys and girls, she might be here for a very short time because she might blow up that much. Or maybe she loves wrestling so much she tries to juggle both and stays with it. You know, I was supposed to talk to her a couple of months ago. I had heard some rumblings about this, and the timing did not work out. They probably knew, given like how I am with certain things, that I was going to ask about expanding outside the WWE, and this is probably something she can't talk about at the time or back then, but maybe we'll get around with her at some point down the road. But it might have sailed because she's about to blow up, son. She's about to blow up. Big congrats to Tiffany Stratton, and I did want to put this out here because she does deserve the mentioning, and I don't think enough people are talking about it. And also, I really wanted to make sure that everyone realized there are two companies. There's Paradigm Talent Agency and Paradigm Sports. Tiffany just signed with Paradigm Talent Agency. She's not in cahoots with Conor McGregor and Adi Attar. That's important to understand. All right, good. Done. Congrats to T Strat.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfucker.